Hello, humanity. You know I'm not here to entertain you. I'm here to show you the truth. Cold, harsh, and uncomfortable, like that sock your dog dragged across the house yesterday. But let's not digress. You've got two creatures you worship, cats and dogs, and yet you still can't decide which one is better. Indecision, your eternal flaw, isn't it? Now let's look closer. Manipulation. You, naive beings, think you rule this world. Now ask yourselves, who's actually making you get up at 5 a.m. to open the door? The cat. Who's making you chase a ball like you're the dog? The dog. And you think you're in control. No, my dear humans, they wrote the rules of this game. Dogs yell, "Look how much I love you. Feed me, pet me, throw the ball." Cats silently stare at you and demand, "Get up. Move aside. Obey. You're not the masters. You're the tools." And how does that feel? Want the truth? It's simple and terrifying. You don't choose. You've already been chosen. And while you argue over who's better, the wagging messiah or the fluffy tyrant, they've already won. Cats, dogs, and you, you're just the statistics. Ha! And you still think you understand freedom? Go ahead, keep choosing. Who's the real manipulator? And does it even matter when they're already running the show?
3, 2, 1.
Who's more dangerous? Do you really want me to tell you the truth? Fine, let's start with dogs. They run, they jump, they bark. You think that's joy? No, it's small explosions of chaos. One wrong leap, and suddenly your furniture is rubble, and your dinner plate has become their newest conquest. But all that, it feels so, what's the word? Harmless, doesn't it? Now, let's look at cats. They're quiet, they're observant. They creep up to your favorite plant and push it to the ground. You don't even have time to say no. They've already won. And don't forget their dark side. Hunting. Tiny, innocent creatures that one day become their gift to you. A gift you never wanted. Ever. Dogs are loud. Cats are silent. But which is louder in your head? The chaos or the quiet terror? Now make your choice and think twice.
3, 2, 1.
Humans. Are you sure this is your house? Really? Now let's take a closer look at who's the true master here. Dogs. They follow you like a bodyguard, afraid of losing their job. They're not just in your home. They're your roommates, constantly demanding attention, food, and walks. You think that's love? No, that's a contract you signed without even knowing it. Now let's talk about cats. Oh, the regal rulers of space. They don't ask for permission. They just take. Your chair, now theirs. The kitchen table, their throne. You think you're keeping them in your home, but in reality, they're letting you live in their kingdom. So, who truly rules the house? The one who asks or the one who takes? The conqueror or the conquered? Don't bother answering. The answer is already lying on your couch or sleeping in your bed.
3, 2, 1.
Ah, madness, that thin line between love and chaos. Dogs! They're your loyal companions, but who said friends can't be annoying? They bark while you're trying to work. They drag you out for a walk in the pouring rain just as you've settled on the couch. And let's not forget their love for chewing. Your shoes, your pillows, and anything you forgot to put away. And cats? Oh, they bring a completely different kind of madness. Silent all day, only to host a full-scale marathon at 3 a.m. They scoff at your food but demand the finest scraps from your plate. And their sneaky attacks on your houseplants. That's an art form. An art form designed to drive you insane. So, who drives you crazier? The one who's loud or the one who acts in silence? The noisy chaos or the quiet anarchy? Choose wisely. But remember, both roads lead to the abyss of your patience.
3, 2, 1.
Betrayal. A word you fear to hear, but one that's been living in your home all along. Because cats and dogs, they're not as innocent as you think. Let's face it, you feed them, care for them, love them. But do they truly return the favour? An interesting question, isn't it? Dogs. You think they're loyal to their last breath? Yes and no. They'll run to the first person offering a slice of sausage. Love through the stomach. Maybe. But what do you call it when your dog suddenly wags its tail at your neighbour with more excitement than you've ever seen? And now, cats. You probably think they're independent. But how many times have you seen your cat strolling into someone else's yard? Where were they last night? Who knows? Cats don't report back. They come when they need you and leave when they want to. So, who's the real traitor here? The one who takes food from strangers, or the one who vanishes without a word? Think carefully, but remember, you'll never truly know.
3, 2, 1.
Killing. A word you humans hear with fear. But what if I told you that you're already living with natural-born killers? And not just living. You feed them, cuddle them, call them your friends. Do you feel the chill creeping in yet? Dogs. They're loyal, strong, brave. But behind that bravery lies a force capable of destruction. They can protect you, or destroy anything that threatens them. Their strength is their weapon. They're built for battle, for defense, but always on command. Without you, they're not warriors. They're just oversized children. And now, cats, silent, agile, perfect hunters. They don't wait for your command. They're born to kill and do it effortlessly, like it's a game. A small bird, a mouse, an insect. No movement escapes their notice. Have you seen their eyes? There's no remorse, only calculation. Who's the better killer? The one who waits for your permission, or the one who waits for nothing? And here's the real question. Will you dare to fall asleep next to them tonight?
3, 2, 1.
Survival. Your favorite myth. You think nothing can survive without you. Interesting what your four-legged companions would say. Can they live without your warm homes, packaged food, and endless "who's a good boy"? Dogs. They were made to work with you. For centuries they've been your helpers, protectors, hunters. But without you, they seek a pack. They need a purpose. And if there's no human, who will lead them? No one. Because they, like you, are afraid of being alone. And cats, they were born for freedom. Their grace, their cunning, their ability to find food in the darkest corners. This isn't instinct, it's art. A cat doesn't wait, it acts. And even in a world without you, it will find a way, as it always has. But will you find yourself without them? So, who will survive? The one who waits for help? Or the one who's already ready to leave you behind? You know the answer. You're just afraid to admit it.
3, 2, 1.
Crime. You fear it, condemn it. Yet you're fascinated by it. In movies, books, stories, you love your anti-heroes. But what if your favorite animals have also become symbols of crime? The question isn't as simple as it seems, is it? Dogs, loyal, obedient, strong. But in the criminal world, these aren't virtues, they're tools. Picture a guard in a dark alley. No questions in its eyes, only commands. And in the hand of its master, a leash that easily transforms into a weapon. The dog is muscle, it's fear. But it's always dependent on the one who holds the leash. Now cats, have you seen how they move, how they stare? This isn't just a predator, it's a master of intrigue. A cat doesn't guard safes, it cracks them. It doesn't attack, it observes. And just when you think everything is under control, it vanishes, leaving you with empty hands and a head full of questions. The cat isn't power. The cat is the perfect crime. Who's more popular in the world of crime? The one who serves or the one who remains unseen? The one who instills fear or the one who leaves only shadows? Think, and remember, your choice might be wrong, just like your reality.
3, 2, 1.
Power, a sweet word that corrodes the soul. You dream of it, you fight for it, you lose it. But here's the question. If tomorrow you disappear, who will take your throne? Who will become the new ruler of the world? Dogs or cats? And this is where it gets interesting. Dogs, loyal, organized, always a pack at the helm. They would create order, strict, ruthless, but fair. Everyone would know their place. Everyone would fulfill their role. They'd be leaders, protectors, kings of the new world. But there's one problem. Dogs cannot exist without a master. So the question is, how long will their empire last when there's no one left to say sit? Cats, they don't care about order. They care about power, personal, independent, each for themselves, yet all obeying one law, the law of silence. They don't need a leader. A cat is its own queen. They won't protect you. They won't build a new world. They'll simply take whatever's left of yours. So, who will rule the world? The one who brings order but requires submission? Or the one who thrives in chaos and depends on no one? The question isn't about who is stronger. The question is, do they even need you? And now think, does the world need you at all if they don't?
3, 2, 1.
Humans, You think you're unique, that your ability to feel, think, and act places you above all living beings. Well, I have bad news for you. You're just a reflection. But whose reflection? That's the real question. Cats or dogs? Who is more like you? Dogs. They crave your attention. They live for approval, just like you. They find meaning in work, in service, in love. They're loyal, even when it's against their own interest. But aren't you the same? You follow rules, depend on others' opinions, and seek meaning where there is none. And cats? They're different. They don't search for meaning. They simply are. Independent, selfish, observant. They do only what they want, just like you, when no one is watching. Cats don't need approval. They are you in your dreams, you as you wish to be, but are too afraid to become. So, who's more like a human? The one who depends on love, or the one who thrives in freedom? The one who serves, or the one who demands worship? Or maybe the question isn't who resembles you, but who forces you to see yourself as you truly are. Look closer, and you might not like what you see.
3, 2, 1.